Okay, I listen to this one again.
Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Jason, you're left-handed, aren't you?
That's right. Why do you ask?
You've got a cast on your left hand, so I'm wondering how you're going to take notes.
I don't think I'll be able to.
In that case, why don't I give you copies of the notes I take in each class? That will keep you from falling too far behind.
What does the girl offer to do for the boy?
Okay, try again, sweetie.
No for him.
So I can't hear you. Say again.
Take note for him.
Takes notes for him. Yes, number C.
Number 5. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Do I really have to stay after school today, Mr. Robinson?
I'm afraid so, John. You were disrupting my class by speaking to other students and passing notes. So you are on detention both today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I have plans tomorrow as soon as school ends.
You're going to have to change them, and I suggest that you change your behavior as well. What is the subject of the conversation?
Okay, I see. What is the subject of the conversation? What is the conversation about? What is the topic of the conversation? I see.
I think this turn for B.
I can't hear you, sweetie. Re-say again.
I think this turn is for B.
No, it's your turn. That's why I'm not making turns. I'm not taking turns. You all need to concentrate all the time and listen all the time. You don't know when your name is going to be called, okay? So you give me this answer. Did you hear the conversation? Did you listen to the conversation that I just played for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think? What are they talking about?
They talking about
If you don't know, you must tell me, okay?
I don't hear clearly. Clearly.
Okay, because you didn't listen clearly, that's why. You need to listen all the time, okay? You need to concentrate and listen all the time. V, what's your answer here?
I think it's number B, the boy's punishment.
Yes, they spoke about the boy's punishment. We're not taking chances. If it's V's turn to answer, you still have to listen, Icy. If it's Icy's turn to answer, V still needs to listen. You have to listen every single conversation because that's the only way you're going to practice. You can't be off on the next one because it's not your turn to answer. You have to concentrate all the time and see if you know what I see or what V is going to answer and see if you were right in your head. That's the only way you can practice, okay? What are the speakers mainly discussing?
Number 6. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
I hope the school gets to let us buy our textbooks on e-readers next year.
So do I. Carrying around all these books is no fun at all. I nearly hurt my back the other day because my backpack was so heavy.
We'll be able to save money as well, since ebooks are a lot cheaper than paper books.
What are the speakers mainly discussing?
Okay, I see. What are they discussing here?
The sound is very small. I don't hear it.
All the same, I see. Don't blame the sound. If we can hear it, then you can hear it.
Save money as well.
I'm going to play it to
So
you
do
again.
I.
This is still the
Number
same
6.
sound.
Listen to a conversation between two friends.
I hope the school decides to let us buy our textbooks on e-readers next year.
So do I. Carrying around all these books is no fun at all. I nearly hurt my back the other day because my backpack was so heavy.
We'll be able to save money as well, since ebooks are a lot cheaper than paper books.
What are the speakers mainly discussing?
Okay, what are they discussing here?
E.
The kinds of books they want for next year. Okay, let's listen to number 7. You both have to listen.
Listen to a teacher making an announcement. Next Monday will be the first day of your class presentations. Since they should be 8 to 10 minutes long, we'll have enough time for 5 presentations each day. We have 22 students, which means that the presentations will last all week. I've made a list of the order in which you'll give your presentations. Let me read it for you now. What is the purpose of the announcement?
Okay, V, what is the purpose of the announcement?
To assign a new project to the students.
What do you think, IC?
D.
Okay, let's listen again.
Teacher,
Yes.
I think it's number A.
Monday will be the first day of your class presentations. Since they should be 8 to 10 minutes long, we'll have enough time for 5 presentations each day. We have 22 students, which means that the presentations will last all week. I've made a list of the order in which you'll give your presentations. Let me read it for you now. What is the
So they have presentations to give. She's not giving them a new project. She's not describing what the lecture of today is going to be. She's not encouraging them to work harder. She's saying to them that the presentations they have, how they are going to do it. 5 each day. They have 22 students, so they're going to do it this whole week. She's giving them information about the presentations.
purpose of the Number 8. Listen to a school secretary making an announcement.
If you're ever late for school in the morning, you need to do the following. Do not go to your classroom. Instead, come to my office. You need to sign in at my desk. You also need to let me know why you're late. If you can bring a note from your parents, that would be great.
What should late students do when arriving at school?
Okay, what does the late students do when they arrive at school, I see?
E.
Okay, can you read it? I can't hear the difference between B and D. Can you read your answer?
Talk to principal.
Not talking to the principal. What's your answer, V?
I think it's number C. Stick with their homeroom teachers.
It's not number C. Let's listen again.
Number 8. Listen to a school secretary making an announcement.
What did he say? Who's making the announcement?
Secretary.
Yes, the school secretary is making an announcement.
If you're ever late for school in the morning, you need to do the following. Do not go to your classroom. Instead, come to my office.
If you are late, come to my office. And who's talking? The secretary is talking. So what's the answer for number 8, V?
Is number D, go to the secretary's office.
Yes, office. It's the secretary talking and she says, don't go to your class, come straight to my office. Do you understand, IC?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's practice the next one. We still have 5 minutes left. We can practice more. Number 9.
You need to sign in at my desk.
Number 9. Listen to a teacher making an announcement.
May I have your attention, please? This Thursday and Friday, the school cafeteria is going to be closed, so you will have lunch in your homerooms. You need to be sure to bring a lunch from home on those 2 days. Don't forget to bring a drink as well, since all of the school's vending machines are in the cafeteria.
What is the purpose of the announcement?
V, what is the purpose of the announcement?
I think is number B, to tell students when to bring food to school for lunch.
Yes. She's telling them the cafeteria is closed and then she's telling them when to bring. Good. Okay, next one.
Or conversations. Each talk or conversation will be followed by 3 or more questions. Choose the best answer to each question. Questions 10 through 13. Listen to a conversation between 2 students.
I'm really glad that I decided to join the school band this year.
So am I. This is my 3rd year in the band, and I must say it's the best one of all. I think the fact that we have a new band director is great.
Okay, listen here. We have to listen to the whole conversation and we have to look for the answers. Let me just quickly make it a little bit smaller so we can see 10 to 13 there. Now, the whole conversation is going to be about 10 to 13. So while she's talking, while you are listening, your eyes need to follow down. Look for every question and its answers. I will have my on the board to show you when we move down to the next question and the next question, so you can look for the answers, okay? I'm only playing it once, then you have to give 4 answers. So you have to listen very carefully. You have to practice. We're practicing only, okay? So it's okay if you can't get it right. We're just practicing. It's not always easy to listen and then to suddenly you have to fill in 4 answers. How can we get this right? Look for keywords. If you get the keywords and you follow down while we are listening, you should be able to get all the answers right. Why does the girl mention Mr. Jesse? What instruments does the girl play? What is probably true about the boy? What will the speakers probably do next? Let's listen. I'm going to have my pointer and we're going to go down, 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 okay? Let's start with the first one.
Hi.
Questions 10 through 13. Listen to a conversation between 2 students.
I'm really glad that I decided to join the school band this year.
So am I. This is my 3rd year in the band, and I must say it's the best one of all. I think the fact that we have a new band director is great. Mr. Conaway is much better than Mr. Jesse ever was.
I can't comment on that since I never got a chance to meet Mr. Jesse, but it sounds like every band member who knew both of them agrees with you.
Trust me, Mr. Conaway is a huge improvement. He's a talented conductor, and he's also an excellent teacher. I feel that I've improved a lot as a flutist this past year.
Yeah, I think Mr. Conaway is definitely a good teacher. He has taught me a few things about the trumpet that I never knew, and I've been playing it for at least 6 years now.
That long, huh? Anyway, are you ready for the spring concert we're putting on next week?
I think so. I've learned most of the songs we're going to play. There are still a couple of pieces that are giving me problems, though.
I'm pretty much the same as you, but I'm getting more comfortable with the difficult pieces. I don't anticipate having any problems by the time we hold the concert.
I hope we don't have any. Everyone in my family is planning to be there, so I'd hate to put on a poor performance in front of them.
That would be bad, wouldn't it?
Well, we better get to band practice now. Hopefully, we can work out our problems today.
You said it. Let's get going.
Okay, did you follow it? Icy, did you follow it? Icy?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have all the answers or only some? Do you have all the answers, Icy, or only a few? I can't hear you, Icy. You are muted, sweetie. Do you have all the
A
answers?
few.
A few. V, do you have all the answers or only a few?
Teacher, what is compare?
Compare is when you have an apple and a banana and you compare it. You see what's the difference and what's the same. So are they comparing Mr. Conaway with Mr. Jesse? Are they saying what's the same and what's the difference between them? Okay, I'm going to play it to you one more time and then we'll stop when we get to some of the answers, okay?
About the trumpet, but I'm
Much better than Mr. Hi, this is my 3rd year in the band.
I'm really glad that I.
Sheet. You will hear each talk or conversation only one time. Questions 10 through 13. Listen to a conversation between two students.
I'm really glad that I decided to join the school band this year.
So am I. This is my 3rd year in the band, and I must say it's the best one of all. I think the fact that we have a new band director is great. Mr. Conway is much better than Mr. Jesse ever was.
I can't comment on that since I never got a chance to meet Mr. Jesse, but it sounds like every band member who knew both of them agrees with you.
Trust me, Mr. Conway is a huge improvement. He's a talented conductor, and he's also an excellent teacher. I feel that I've improved a lot as a flutist this past year.
Yeah, I think Mr. Conway is definitely a good teacher. He has taught me a few things about the trumpet that I never knew. And I've been playing it for at least 6 years now.
That long, huh? Anyway, are you ready for the spring?
Hey V, why does the girl mention Mr. Jesse?
To compare him with Mr. Conaway.
Okay, V, I see. What do you say for number 10? Why does she mention Mr. Jesse?
To compare him with Mr. Conway.
Okay, I see. What's your answer for number 11? What instrument does the girl play?
Flute. The flute.
I feel that I've improved a lot as a flutist this past.
A flutist. She plays a flute. Okay, compare flute. B, what is probably true about the boy?
He invited his family to the spring concert.
And the last one, I see. What will the speakers do next?
B.
Attend the band music. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to stop here, sweeties. You did much better this round. Well done. You did much better. If you listen attentively and you look on the screen and follow, it's not that difficult. Then you surely get it. I just want to say here up to number 13. Okay, you both did very good today. Well done, girls. I will see you next time, okay? Stop the share here. I will see you
Goodbye,
next time.
teacher.
Bye, I see. Bye,
teacher.
see you next time.
Bye.